Welcome to qnawire.
We're being asked to show that if f of x is equal to x over 4, and then we're told that then f double prime of 0 is 0, but 0, 0 is not an inflection point of the graph of f. So why is that the case? So let's go ahead and address it. So the second derivative of this function is equal to 12x squared. And so if you plug in 0, you get 0. And if you recall, you may think that the definition is of an inflection point where the second derivative is equal to 0, and that's not entirely wrong, but it's also not entirely correct, because one of the other definitions of an inflection point is there has to be a change of sign occurring around occurring around the inflection point. So around change of sign around inflection point. And so if you look at this function, it is 12x squared, and 12x squared means that this function right here is always increasing. It's always greater than 0. It's always positive, so it is concave up everywhere. And so it's not changing concavity, and there's no point in which it changes concavity because it's always concave up. So that means there is no inflection point. And that's why. And that's why it is important to check the sign and just look at the function sometimes and look for squares, squares and powers of even numbers, because generally those are a bit more tricky. And so there is no inflection point because there is no sign change, no sign change. That's it.